we clearly needed one tonight. I really liked how our guys responded on the backboards. That's a terrific rebounding team, especially in the second half. This guy right here did a great job on the glass. I told him the last 2 days I was going to send him back to Calvert Hall if he didn't get 10 rebounds. Didn't I? Yeah, he did.
All week.
And he did a good job. And I really thought we got out. We really took care of the ball. Brian Starr, Jordan, Zane, really high assist-to-turnover ratios. Yours, you had a couple interesting turnovers late, but and then we got going. So we needed this one. It's been a long road trip, and then I heard we got some favorable news heading into Sunday, so that's exciting.
Was it like being home after such a long?
It was great being home. That was probably like our third long trip, so it was really tiring on our body. So it was good to get home in front of the home crowd and win the game.
Yeah, same. It felt like we was traveling for a long time. So it felt good to come home and shoot on rims that we were used to and stuff. So it was great.
We knew it was a long stretch. I think hopefully we've learned something move forward. Is on the back end of both those trips we coughed up leads where we should have won games. So hopefully if we've learned from that, that'll give us a chance later on.
It's good to get the losing streak done. You're home for a couple days.
Well, I had a streak one year. We lost 21. I can tell you that's like getting stabbed with ice picks continuously. So yeah, four in a row hurts. Like I said, a couple of them were really, we didn't play well enough to win at Oakland or Charleston. The other two games at Pittsburgh and Elon, we led for long stretches, and we just didn't, it starts with me, we just didn't do a good enough job down the stretch. Now, like I said, if we've learned from that, that's going to help us. We have we're going to have 7 more tough road games. Clearly a tough start. We thank the conference for sending us to Charleston and Elon for the 3rd straight year. That's never happened. So I appreciate that.
George, a couple big threes there. It seemed like you got yourself in rhythm, maybe had to score early. What were you kind of seeing in response to that and follow-up? Just how important were those 2 threes there kind of create some separation?
Well, for me, I know my spots on the floor where I can help the team and where I can make shots. So that's the first place I run. My teammates found me for good passes, and I knock them down. So that's something I'm used to, and I'm happy my teammates found me.
I mean, he's having a really good year for us. If anything, I probably haven't done a good enough job getting him enough minutes. One of the things I really like about him is his maturity level. He does what he's supposed to do on and off the floor, and he's a good ambassador for our program. That's why he's going to be successful. But he's made shots all year, and I thought the guys did a good job of finding him. If they do that, he'll make shots for us, and it really helps open up the floor.
Coach, last year you guys started seeing 4 losses, rebounded really well, finished 3rd. So, what perspective, if any, did that give this team? People expect maybe to start that to the league?
Yeah, I mean, look, the guys want to win. Everyone wants to win. It's like anything, and it eats at me because this group could be really, really good, like really good. Now we're not there yet, so it's like anything. How many times can we do certain things well enough? Whether it's hedging, challenging shots, playing off 2 feet, executing out of timeouts, which wasn't great tonight for us. Because if to get where we want to get to, and we're gonna have to turn around now Sunday and play against a very, very good team, and if we haven't learned from that, then it's going to be tough. If we have, then we've got enough to be right there and win games. That's really what it's going to come down to. And in about 50-something days, it's going to really matter when we have to play 3 games, hopefully down in Charleston, South Carolina.
For Mike, George, Justin, you guys, because you guys had started so well, what was the level of urgency? Was it any different because there was this skid that it's not expected for the team to 1 to 10 in this first level?
Well, I think it was easier. I think we knew what we had to do. I think the loss at Elon and the loss at Pittsburgh. I think we knew what we had to do. We knew we had to get stops and take care of the ball and make smart decisions at the end of the game. And I think we learned from those. I think both of those were learning lessons. So I think we definitely learned from those.
Mike, held Charleston last Saturday. So you guys just know what we need to go.
Well, I don't honestly. I think it's an awful thing that the conference did. It just doesn't make any sense. It's just really bizarre to play any team twice in 8 days. So I don't know why that. I mean, I just don't know why that happened. I've never, in my 24 years of doing this, or 26, I've never seen that. So that'd be a better That would be a better guy named Sean Murphy that does our schedule. Tim can give you his information. He'd be the right guy to ask why that happened. Yeah, I think it started with Al, and I think our guards hurt Al too because they caused him to make a couple poor fouls because we didn't rebound down. But Al is our best post defender and our most intelligent defender, so we need him on the floor. And then I thought Justin really strapped up tonight, and he battled. You know, when he gives us that, he was coming off an ankle injury for a while. I think he's back, healthy, he's moving forward. Now if we can get him a little more focused on some things, he's going to really make a big splash for us moving forward.
How significant was it seemed like that was basically not what we did.
Yeah, well, last game at Elon, I feel like we lost our identity. Like we didn't really play as good as defense as we always did. So we came out today like, yeah, we need to get our identity back, strap it up. So that's what we did.
Coach, do you think it's a challenge maybe as you as a coach, but you guys having more of an offensive arsenal this year to not let the team fall into the trap of thinking we don't have to work as hard defensively because we know we can get buckets more easily than we did last year and previous years?
That's a great question, and it's 100% accurate. It's been a big challenge. It still bothers me to be. I love these guys, but it still bothers me. We can score. We're still not as committed consistently defensively as we need to be to win the championship. That's the bottom line. Looking at our second half, we fouled more than them. That shouldn't happen when you win by 20. You know, the question is better for the 9 guys that play. Do they buy into that, or do they go home tonight and they play on their phones, they eat their sandwich, they play video games, or do they buy into that, what I'm selling? That's still a battle with these guys. We've got a really good group, really talented group. They sometimes think they have more answers than maybe they should have.